Looks like the king's still alive, despite your best efforts, said Reaper. He brought the map down, spreading it in front of him. Which means whatever we do next, his eyes lifted to his audience, it will have to be better. The students and teachers of the School for Good and Evil sat in a circle around the map, which floated in the center above the blue velvet floor. Reaper paced back and forth across the levitating parchment, pondering everything Sophie, Agatha, and Tedros had just told him. So Ryan seeks the powers of the one true king, the cat said. How close is he to securing them? Tedros could hear Yuba whispering to Agatha. Why would Ryan's name be on the Dean's quest map? He wasn't a student at the school. I had the same question, Agatha whispered back. Speaking of students, how did you get the first years here? After the sheriff took you to Camelot, I received a message from King Tipir, said Yuba. I'd never met the new Clone King, so imagine my surprise. He said we must unite against Ryan and ordered me to bring the teachers and students here, with instructions how to use old Farragrant tunnels to arrive undetected. Flop, flop, flop. Tedros saw Reaper tapping his claw impatiently. The prince cleared his throat. What was the question? How many leaders still possess their wings? Said Reaper, glaring. Gromland never had a wing, since it was a domain of Camelot, and Camelot no longer has a wing, since your father is said to have destroyed it before he died, which means we need to know how many wings are left that can prevent Ryan from claiming the Saurian's powers. Tedros and Agatha exchanged glances. Not sure, the prince admitted. Only one wing needs to survive, the sheriff grunted. All that matters. Reaper gazed at him forcefully. Indeed. Tedros waited for the cast to elaborate, but instead, Reaper nibbled on gourmet mushrooms his guards had brought, his eyes still fixed on the sheriff. Then he began pacing once more. To put Tedros back on the throne will be no easy task, said Reaper, patting past kingdoms on the map. All of us will have to do our part. He stopped over the ram of Bonner Corrick. Witches? The coven perked up. Yes, your highness, said Hester. Give us a mission, said Anada. Anything you need, said Dot. You are to go to the caves of Contempo and rescue Merlin, Reaper ordered. Anything but that, said Dot. Hester and Anada scolded at her. It's thousands of miles away and surrounded by a poisonous sea, Dot argued. There's no way to get to the caves. I'll go, Tedros declared, puffing his chest. Merlin is my friend. Wait a minute, said Nicola, locked on Dot. Aren't you part of the coven of Room 66, witches of legend, who have battled undead villains, murderous pirates, and were entrusted by the Dean of Good herself to find a new schoolmaster? Dot jiggled her thumbs. Yes, but Merlin needs your help, Nicola clapped back. Merlin, the greatest wizard of good, who has saved you and your friends many times over. Merlin, who we need to win this war. Reaper could have chosen anyone here to rescue him. He chose you. But if you answer to the task, Then maybe you aren't the witch I thought you were. Dot was speechless. Maybe Nicola should be in our coffin, said Hester. I like Nicola, said Annabelle. I'll go, said Dot. Tedros sprung to his feet. Didn't you hear me? Merlin is too important to leave anyone but me. The Sheriff of Nottingham cut him off. That's right. The caves of Contempo are no place for 3 girls to be traveling alone. 3 girls who have frustrated you twice, said Robin. I shall be the one to go to the caves, the Sheriff demanded. No, said Ripper, his eyes cutting through him. You won't be going anywhere. You'll remain here in the palace under my guard's protection. He said this so sharply, Tedros wondered if Ripper and the Sheriff had a prior encounter, something that made the cats distrust him. Ripper turned back to Hester. The witches will travel to Bonner Conrick and find Merlin. And me? Tedros pressured. If I'm not going after Merlin, then I shall lead the next mission. Where are Hot and Nicola? The cat said. Here, said Hot, clasping Nicola's hand. You two will go to Fastwood, where Wine claims to be from, said Ripper. Find out what you can about him and his brother's history. Consider it done, Hot said, winking at Nicola. History's what I do. God help us, said Nicola. Why is your cat ignoring me? Tedros whispered to Agatha. I'm the king. I'm the one he's trying to get back on the throne. And he's giving key missions to Hot. But his princess was listening to Ripper detail in the next assignment. Borden, William, you two will disguise yourselves to spy on Camelot. William knows the kingdom well, having grown up as its victory. Use your wells to discern Ryan's condition. Find out his next moves. Borden saluted him. Aya Aya, King PP. Tipia, you don't, William hissed. Ripper expressed them stone-faced. Beatrix, Winner, Kiko, you'll patrol the trees around the Glomland Patrol and ensure no one gets too close. Fitting, isn't it? Kiko sighed. Tristan died in a tree. William gave her a look. Now that you have addressed everyone else, including first years and other boys, Tedros stood. Please tell me what. As for the remaining students, said Ripper, pivoting towards the young Evers and Nevers, you will pair up, disperse throughout the kingdoms, and find those remaining rulers who have yet to burn their wings.